afternoon, everyone. This is Tractorman 44. I'd like to welcome you to this afternoon's episode of Sweating to the Oldies. No, it ain't nothing like Richard Simmons. If any of y'all are old enough to remember that little guy with the fuzzy hair, you know, jumping around in striped charts and doing all kinds of funny things on stage. I think that was the name of his show, Sweating to the Oldies. I better not use that. But at any rate, we are sweating to the oldies. We got an old tractor. We got an old wood splitter. This was about 1951 Massey Harris Model 30. You've seen it in many videos before. But there might be one or two people that hadn't even seen it yet. So at any rate, I hope y'all enjoy just a little bit of exercise, country style. old team is this old homemade wood splitter. My older brother built it back in 1978 or 79. You know, so many of my friends in the past, you know, in working in a big city and working with the city boys and all that stuff, you know, they'd say, oh man, you know, I used to split wood for my grandpa. Man, I just really like splitting with an axe. Boy, it kept me healthy, you know. It kept me in good shape, you know. Man, I would never use a hydraulic wood splitter. Well, I tell you, them boys there never had a woodshed that would hold as much as inside under roof, hold as much as 39 or 40 cord. I cannot imagine splitting that much wood anymore to try to keep to keep the woodshed full. I wish some of my old buddies, you know, when I was working, wish they'd come out and grab a hold of my axe and jump right in there. You know, I'm not going to unless I just absolutely have to. So yeah, there you go. That's just a few minutes sweating with the oldies, the old tractor and the old wood splitter, and I guess the old man. Back whenever I was working full time, you know, I was working, you know, 40 hours a week. Well, I tried sneaking up on retirement. My last year, I begged the gals in the office to kind of let me sneak out, you know, and not put in a full time, let the kids, you know, get their time in, you know, got young families and stuff. So I snuck up on retirement and tried to work as little as possible the last year, but I still end up working, you know, 35 hours a week or better, you know, 40 and many. What I would do, I'd come home after work, I'd go ahead and split for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, you know, 5, 6 nights, whatever. And after 5 or 6 nights, about 40 minutes a night of splitting, I'd have a pretty good pile of wood there. And then I'd take the following night and then stack it all up and then start all over again. But that's what I did throughout the course of the spring and early winter. So I kind of got in that habit. I really don't like splitting wood for about 45 minutes or an hour or so. And so that's what I did just now. I worked up a little bit of sweat, you know. Worked up a little bit of an appetite, got rid of some of that ice cream I had for lunch. You know, it's all good. And got a pretty good little pile of wood there, you know, for this winter. Well, it ain't gonna be for this winter. It's not actually for next winter. It's for winter after next, because we try to cut 3 years, 3 years in advance. But at any rate, thanks for hanging in there. Hope you all enjoyed it. And if you haven't been in the neighborhood, come by sometime and we'll fire up some of that disco music. We'll do some sweating with the oldies, just like the old days, guys. It's Trackman 44, and I am out of here.